When I was about 3 or 4 years old, I was having problems with my stomach, so I went to the doctor and I had to have an ultrasound. In an article titled, "A Short History of the Development of Ultrasound in Obstetrics and Gynecology," from ob/ultrasound.net, from the copyright date of 1998 through 2002, it says that in 1956, Ian Donald and engineer Tom Brown developed the first prototype system based on an instrument used to detect industrial fluorescent chips. The ultrasound machine was in hospitals, but it wasn't until the late 1950s that it was used for the maternity. I will share with you the importance and functions of the ultrasound. Have you ever wondered who invented the ultrasound machine and what it is used for? Or have you wondered what the difference is between the ultrasound machine and X-ray machine, or how long an ultrasound takes and how it is performed? Well, today I am going to tell you. First, who invented the ultrasound machine and what is it used for? Who invented the ultrasound machine? In an article titled 5 Fascinating Facts About an Ultrasound from livescience.com from May 16th of 2013, it says that the ultrasound was first used for clinical purposes in 1956 in Glasgow. Ian Donald invented the ultrasound machine. He was born in Scotland in 1910. In 1951, he started reading obstetrics and gynecology. He went to college at Wharton School in Edinburgh, and he passed away June 19th of 1987. What is the ultrasound used for? The ultrasound is used in screening and disease and screening and treatment. The ultrasound can be used for obstetrics, which is for if you're pregnant to see the baby, or it can be used for cardiology, which is to see your heart if you're having problems with your heart, or it can be used for blood vessels, which is to see if you have blood clots. First, I told you who invented the ultrasound machine and what they use it for. Next, I will tell you the difference between the ultrasound and X-ray machines. Now, the difference between the ultrasound machine and X-ray machine. The ultrasound machine, from the article titled Ultrasounds or X-rays, What's the Difference, from FemlineDocs.com from February 21st of 2013. It says that the ultrasound uses sound waves to detect problems in the body. The ultrasound uses sound waves to generate a picture for the internal body parts. It's used to see soft tissue. The soft tissue is done by using high-frequency sound waves through the body. The sound waves bounce back and a picture is created. The higher the frequency, the better and clearer the picture will turn out. The lower the frequency, the duller and not clear the picture will be. The ultrasound is used to view different parts of the body. The X-ray machine. X-rays send radiation through the body. Particles pass through soft tissue. Different types of X-rays are, for example, a regular X-ray, which is just a picture of bones, computed tomography, which is an X-ray that creates a 3D picture for like a CAT scan or an MRI, and radiation therapy, which is used in cancer patients. X-rays do carry health hazards, unlike ultrasounds. I just told you the difference between ultrasound and X-rays machines. Next, I will tell you how long an ultrasound takes and how it is performed. How long does an ultrasound take? In an article titled Inside Radiology from InsideRadiology.com from May 1st of 2009, an ultrasound takes about 30 minutes. It may be more or may be less. Sometimes they take longer. It just all depends what you're having an ultrasound done on. Having an ultrasound while pregnant won't take as long as if you were seeing if you have blood clots. How is it performed? An ultrasound technician will put some jelly on where you're having the ultrasound done on. The jelly helps so they can move the ultrasound transducer. The transducer sends sound waves through the body. The waves echo and hit dense objects in the body. The echoes then go back to the machine where the technician and you can hear it. Today I told you about the invention of the ultrasound. I also told you who invented the ultrasound machine and what it is used for, the difference between the ultrasound and X-ray machines, and how long an ultrasound takes, and how an ultrasound is performed. Without the ultrasound machine and the ultrasound itself, the doctors and nurses would have never figured out what was wrong with my stomach when I was little. So thanks to the ultrasound machine, they could use that to figure out what was wrong with my stomach, and they did. So I encourage you to do some research into the ultrasound machine because believe it or not, the ultrasound is actually very interesting.